This is the review many of you have been waiting for. Today, we're gonna take a look at the Lego Batman Batcave. Now the instruction booklet's here. As you can see, book 1 is really tattered and really falling apart. Book 2 is pretty good condition. I thought that was kind of funny how I had like one in each different kind of condition. But the first book goes to the back, so it's page 30. There are 30 steps. There are 55 pages in this first book, and in the second book there are... Oh, and he also marked all the pieces, double-checked them all when he went through, when he sold them to me. So there's a bunch of markings in there now. The really cool, like, diagnostics of what you can do with the set. And it has 63 steps on the second book. And those are the booklets. Now I won't be using my tripod for this review because there's just so much to do and I gotta like go around all the different points of the set. So let me start off with the turntable here. It's very simple. You spin this and it rotates fully. It does take a while to do, and there's little lights on the end there. It does take a while to do, and the stupid bat blade keeps coming off of the thing. I do not have all the stickers yet, but I will get them someday. Those two are the really big stickers that are missing. Other than that, they're just little things. And that's the thing. Now the bat blade is pretty cool, but I'm going to put that to the side for now. And we got some little tools down here. We got the spiral staircase leading up to the main hub, where we've got this sweet little, it's like a little table. You can store batarangs and stuff in there. And it's got a phone, the bat phone on top. Now over here we've got some things. We got fingerprints, a little dinosaur, a diamond, probably from Catwoman, and this, which holds a magnifying glass, which I don't have. We've got a Joker bomb in a case over here, and a sword over here, probably from Ra's al Ghul or Bruce Wayne's training. There are seats here that you can get Batman and stuff to sit in. So if I want to put Bruce Wayne there, I can. His head's spinning around. Broke the bat. Oh. Alright, so there he is in his bat chair, because he's Batman. Gonna name everything after bats. And there's another one over here if you want like Robin or Alfred to sit down. And that's really it to it. And I really love the detail on the computers. I think it's like so cool. But yeah, that's pretty much all that there is to the main hub here. But over here we've got a little bridge with a bat under it. Over here we've got a little workout bench press type thing. This is actually a bat suit changer. Basically what you do is you put Batman in one end and knock the bat off the top, because I'm an idiot. They always fall off. You put Batman in there, you spin it around, or you put Bruce Wayne in one part. If you have, here, you know what, I'll just show you. Basically what you do is you take your Bruce Wayne, you stick him in, and you close this, you spin it around, and his soul transfers into Batman's body, and he becomes Batman, because Bruce Wayne is still in there. And this thing always flipping falls off the thing. But back on. Alright. Yeah, I like these little things over here. They're kind of just supposed to be like lights or something, but I don't know. That's kind of cool. And also, there's a trap door here. So if you want to put, let's say, for example, this guy, the penguin goon, what you do is there's a switch in the back and you pull it and he drops down and he's locked in here. Now what you do to get to here is you can move these little fire things on the sides here. You can move this thing, open up the gate, and he's down here probably unconscious. There's a little sewer gate back there which is really cool. I really like that. Well, come here. You. And then there's this thing over here. There's a defense tower. It's pretty cool. what you can do is you can launch this missile over here. That was pretty cool. And then there's a net. You just push the thing on the back, and it doesn't really, kind of just shoots out in the ball. You got to kind of do it yourself. But there's also another thing on the back of here where you can use to move it. This way moves it up, moving it left, and then moving it right moves it down. And there's a little seat up there, which I put a little control pad thing in there. I'm tearing this set apart as I review it. But yeah, there's a little defense tower, and like Bruce Wayne can sit up there, or Alfred, or whatever. There's a little ladder here that leads down to where the bat boat usually goes, and there's a little rat. So that's kind of cool, and there are rocks behind these, except for that thing, because there's a sewer there. And yeah, that's basically the main Batcave itself. Alright, on to the vehicles. There's also a zip line here that you can pretty much attach anywhere. It doesn't really matter where you put it. There's all different places on here that you can put it, but mainly, unless you have this on like a base plate or something, it mainly just leads down to this thing for a good straight row. And when I first got this, I thought like you put him on it and he just goes straight down, but no, you're gonna actually have to toggle him down and stuff. And like all 2006 through 2008 Batman sets, they included these little accessory packs that came with 3 regular batarangs, 2 of these like circular things, which I either called wingdings for like Robin or Nightwing, or Sonic batarangs from like Batman Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. There's also a pair of bat cuffs and 2 guns for the villains that come in the set, so that's really nice to have. There's also this neat little ice block that's included in the set that you can put minifigures in, like whether it be Batman or Robin or Alfred himself, poor Alfred, getting frozen in the ice. Yeah, it's a kind of neat little thing to have for Mr. Freeze. So yeah, I really like it. As you can see in the Lego Batman dictionary, these are the 2 stickers that I'm missing on the back computer console, and well, that's about it. This is a very informative little thing. It tells you all about it. So this is basically what I'm using to you know, do the whole review. It helps me know stuff and stuff. So yeah, and there's a little comic next to it too. And the first vehicle is the Batblade, and it is a Batblade as confirmed by this, and it's only in the set. So yeah, on to the review of this guy. This guy's really cool. To me, it's a mixture between the Bat Dragster and the Batwing from 2006. It's a very interesting little vehicle. I really like this thing. It's really cool. It's got these little sweet little, it's got 2 Gatling guns on here, little bat logo on the slab there, this thing in the middle that I'm assuming is like some sort of cannon that might shoot something out, I'm not sure, or it's just like an engine. And we got like little ice blades on there that actually kind of move. There's also 2 more in the back here, and there's another flame thing kind of from the Batmobile, and in here is where we place our Batman. And one thing that's really good about this set, or this vehicle in particular, is you can have him sitting up straight. Now, all the other vehicles require Batman to be laying back, like all the way back pretty much. But this one, yeah, he can sit up straight and actually look where he's going in this thing. There's also a little switch thing in there, which is cool. But yeah, the Batblade, it doesn't have any gimmick to like fire one of those cannon things, missiles. But yeah, it's still pretty cool. So it's a pretty nice vehicle actually. So yeah, Batman likes it. And the next vehicle we're going to be looking at is Robin's jet ski. This is only in the set obviously, or at least this version of it. There's Robin, and here's the actual thing. This thing's really cool. Well, I mean, it's not like the coolest thing in the world, but I mean, it's kind of neat little thing here for Robin. They have this thing in here. This is on the thing, it's called a rotating cannon. They call this a joystick, which I think is kind of weird. The little side wing things here, and according to the dictionary, these are hole-piercing spikes. And so yeah, I don't know what that's all about. And this thing fell off. But yeah, this thing's kind of neat. Sorry, my dogs are barking. So yeah, this is a little neat little thing. It's not the best thing in the world, but it's still kind of cool for the set. And on to the Penguin Sub U-98, apparently that's what it's called. But yeah, this thing's pretty cool. It's a nice little submarine. I'm missing the U-98 sticker on it though. But it's got these two cannons up front. It definitely looks like a penguin. Got the little glass circular submarine windows there. There's a little turbine and little flappity penguin feet in the back, and a periscope, I think that's what it's called, that goes up and down. And the penguin can either stand on top here, or he can be, you have to remove his umbrella because it won't fit in there. He can be in here looking through the periscope when he's underwater, because I don't think penguin could breathe underwater. But yeah, it's a neat little submarine. And I don't have the other submarine from the later set, this one. But better look at that there. That's the other one. I don't have that one. I heard it's a lot bigger, but I don't have it, so this is all I have for the penguin. So yeah. The first minifigure, obviously, in the set is Batman, because, you know, it's a Lego Batman set. This Batman is only available in 3 other sets, and according to the dictionary, he is based off of the late 90s comics, which I think is kind of bull. I think it's just the 89 movie Batman, but you get the idea. It's pretty much the same thing, I guess. I really like this Batman. I think he's like super awesome. It's one of my favorite Batman minifigures, and to be honest, this is probably the nicest Lego Batman minifigure I've had. I kept him in like mint condition, except for his cape. His cape kind of just got ruffled on its own somehow, but yeah. He doesn't have back printing, and he only has one side to his face, not like the new ones. Yeah, but yeah, he's an awesome Batman minifigure, and even buying him on his own is definitely worth it, but having him in this set just makes it all the much better. And next we have Robin, the Boy Wonder bread. See what I did there? But yeah, he's got this kind of wavy hair that I always thought kind of looked like Elvis. But yeah, I kind of like his face. I'm not too crazy about the green mask, because I feel like it's either more of like a Green Arrow type thing, but whatever. I think even the 60s Robin had a black mask, but he's got this yellow cape. Mine's kind of worn a bit. It's not too bad, but there's like a black dot there now that I don't know how that got there. But he's got this red and green suit. It looks really sweet. Compared to the new one, it looks a lot more like bad to the bone kind of thing, but then again, he's got all this green that kind of makes it look kind of kiddish. But according to the dictionary, this is the Tim Drake Robin, which I'm happy about, because if they made it a Nightwing Robin, that would make sense, because they came out with the Dick Grayson Robin. It would make sense because there's a Nightwing in the series that came out the same year this set did. So yeah, he's a nice figure to have, and he's not exactly the coolest character in the world, but he's definitely a really cool minifigure, surprisingly. But yeah. The next minifigure on the list is, to this day, a minifigure that we've only gotten in one set, which just so happens to be this one, surprisingly, duh, whatever. But Alfred the Butler, he's got his little serving tray with 2 glasses on it, probably something in a wine glass for Bruce and a little cup for Robin. But my mouth is a bit worn, I think something's wrong. Yeah, his back of his head's a bit worn too. But he doesn't have any back printing like any other minifigures in this line. But he definitely has a very butlerish outfit, and I love this version of Alfred. I hope if they remake an Alfred in like a future Wayne Manor set or something, they make him this style, because this is probably my preferred version of Alfred. But yeah, he's an awesome minifigure to have, and he's really rare too. He's like $100 alone on the internet, so it's crazy out there for him. Bruce Wayne is probably one of the coolest minifigures in the set. He's got this smirk on his face that kind of actually looks kind of like Christian Bale a bit, but it also kind of resembles the animated series Batman, because I remember he used to smirk a lot too, so I'm sure with slicked back hair he'd probably look more like the Bruce Wayne from Batman Begins and stuff. But he's got this cool black hair, basic black hair piece, and this suit that we only got in a few other sets, I think. But he's not too... I like him a lot better than the modern Bruce Wayne minifigure that we got with the slicked back hair and like the big chin bones. I mean, I like that on the Batman minifigure, but I prefer this head. There are some people I've seen in animations that use the new Bruce Wayne head, or Loki head if you prefer, for their Bruce Wayne, and then they use the original Batman head for their Batman, which kind of bugs me because I like it the other way around. But Bruce Wayne is nice to have, and he's a pretty cool minifigure. So yeah. Next on the list is the Penguin. He's got this umbrella, first of all, and it's basically just two pieces. It's kind of nice. The 2008 one was bigger, but other than that, the minifigure never changed in the line. He's got these purple legs, like this really cool, like orange vest thing, and he's got like this kind of bluish purple tie. Then we've got a little top hat on him, and like a monocle, and this big white across his face grin. I don't know what version of the Penguin this is supposed to be, but he's really cool. I don't think he's the most rare minifigure anymore, but he's definitely a pretty cool minifigure to have. So yeah. Sadly, I don't have Mr. Freeze's freeze gun anymore, but basically it mainly never changed. Here, I'll look it up in the dictionary real quick because it's not too hard to find. It's that one there with the big white tube and those pieces in front. Yeah, well, I have it somewhere, I'm just not sure where it is. The only thing that's wrong with it is the tube broke, because it was kind of weak when I got it. But basically, Mr. Freeze never changed in the series. He's got his red goggles on. If you haven't seen Arkham City or the animated series, he had these like goggles that turned red when he wore them. He's got these freeze pack things on, and he's basically just got a blue body with black hands. That's basically it, but he's still a really cool minifigure, and he's very expensive for some reason. I can't figure out why, but he's definitely really cool to have, and definitely worth having in the set. Next on the list is the Goon, or he's the Mr. Freeze Goon, I believe. I gave him this. You can give it to Batman or Robin, it doesn't really matter, but I just gave it to him for the heck of it. Basically, he's got the same torso as Mr. Freeze, with the standard Goon dark gray pants and the standard Goon head and the black hat. All the Goons were like this in the series. And so yeah, there's nothing too special about him, but he's alright. The Penguin also has 3 of these little guys. They're little robot penguin minions with guns, and they're all block. They're not just like one piece, which I kind of like, because I mean Lego nowadays just likes to make animals one big piece, or like a very low amount of pieces, but this is really cool because it's all bricks put together. So I hope you enjoyed this little review of the Lego Batman Batcave from 2006, the original Batcave set. I've had a blast reviewing this one. It's been an awesome set to own. It's been an awesome set to play around with. And all around, it's just a really good set. If you can get your hands on it, definitely get it. It's really hard to get nowadays, going for like $1,000 in the box, and then like outside of the box I've seen it go for like $500, $600. I got mine luckily for the price of like $200, and when I was reading the description it said that it was only 90% complete. I think I'm literally only missing like the magnifying glass that goes on the thing, and then a few of the stickers. Other than that, I found whatever I was missing in my own personal collection, added it to the set, and basically I have a complete Batcave now, except for like the stickers obviously, and that dang magnifying glass. But it's definitely an awesome set, and if you can like I said, if you can get your hands on it, definitely buy it. It is tricky to get nowadays. But yeah, even the minifigures alone are really awesome to have. But thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more future Lego Batman reviews. And subscribe and like support my this video and my other Lego videos and some of my other non-Lego videos, because I'd like to do some gaming on my channel, doing like the Arkham game, Batman Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, and of course the Lego games would be fun to do too. So please help me out and get that stuff started. So yeah, like I said, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.